Welcome to Phoenix International Raceway, the site of this year's Can-Am 500. 35 cars look to take on this 1-mile track that races like an intermediate like Texas or Atlanta. Let's take a look at some of our drivers to watch for. Kevin Harvick, he rolls off on the pole. He's been close twice this season. Can today beat the day the 4-car finds victory lane. Brad Keselowski, he won last week in Southern California. He rolls off from the 6th position. We'll see if the 2-car can get back-to-back wins. Jimmy McMurray, this team has not had very good qualifying efforts this year, but this week he's shown some speed. He rolls off from the 9th position. And Dale Earnhardt Jr., last year's winner, rolls off mid-pack. We'll see what the 88 can do to win this race for the second year in a row. Now let's go trackside for the command.
Marshall, Chief Marketing Officer for Camping World, Tamara Ward.
Phoenix race fans, are you ready to get going? On behalf of Camping World and the millions of RV enthusiasts across the country, drivers, start your engines!
And as the cars roll off of pit road, we'll take a look at your Can-Am starting lineup. In row 1, Kevin Harvick next to Denny Hamlin. Harvick won here in the fall last year. Kyle Busch and Chase Elliott line up row 2, two drivers who haven't won this year. And in row 3, Kurt Busch next to last week's winner, Brad Keselowski. Row 4, Joey Logano, who led a lot of laps in the spring race last year, and Matt Kenseth. Row 5, good qualifying effort for Jimmy McMurray next to MTJ. Row 6, Kyle Larson and Jimmy Johnson. And in row number 7, the Rocket Man Ryan Newman next to Clint Bowyer. Row 8, young Ryan Blaney and David Reagan, another team with a nice qualifying effort. Row 9, Michael McDowell and Paul Menard. Row 10, Eric Almirola and Dale Earnhardt Jr., who won this race 1 year ago. Casey Kane and Austin Dillon make up row 11. And in row 12, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. next to the rookie Daniel Suarez. Row 13, Chris Buescher, Daytona 500 winner, next to Danica Patrick. And in row 14, not a very good qualifying effort for Eric Jones. He's next to Trevor Bayne. Row 15, Matty D next to Ty Dillon. And row 16, AJ Allmendinger next to Landon Castle. Row 17, JJ Yaley making another start at the 7 next to Greg Gaulding. And rounding out the field is Corey LaJoie in the 83. So our Lowe's race facts: stage 1 and 2, 75 laps, 162 lap final stage. Fuel window 56 to 60 laps, and Dale Jr. won this race last year. Cars are ready and we are ready to get racing here in Arizona. Here we go, green flag in the air, we're racing in the desert. Three and 4 wide through the dogleg. Kevin Harvick comes out of turn 4 to lead lap 1. Ganassi battles for 9th. Oh, trouble! Car on the wall, Greg Gaulding in turn number 1, and the caution will come out early here in stage 1. Just take a look what happened. Greg Gaulding there, top of your screen. Looks like this blows a right front tire, and he goes straight into the outside wall. A hard hit for Greg Gaulding, who unfortunately has had a couple of rough weeks. Here it is real time. Oh, big hit. He'll be towed away, and he'll be the first car out of today's race. 1 lap to go in stage 1 here in Phoenix. Kevin Harvick will put J.J. Yaley another lap down. Out of the 6 stages we've ran this season, Kevin Harvick has won 6 of them. This is a 3-way battle for second between Logano, the 18, and the 2. Harvick is 3 wide with 2 lap cars, and he'll come through turn 3 and 4 to take his 4th stage win. Kevin Harvick wins stage 1 here in Phoenix. There's your top 10. Harvick, Logano, Kyle Busch, Brad Keselowski, Kurt Busch, Denny Hamlin, Matt Kenseth, Jimmy McMurray, Chase Elliott, and Martin Truex Jr. all get points. Just take a look at what happened. He's running on the outside, and this looks like got into the marbles a little bit, and that upset the back of the car, and he went around. Good job by not making contact with the outside wall and not collecting any other cars. So Michael McDowell will bring out the caution. One lap to go in stage 1. Does Joey Logano have anything for Kevin Harvick? Logano's car is shown to be good on the short run, but Harvick has got the car to beat. Lap traffic will play a factor. Logano on the outside. Now he goes to the inside. Crossover move with the 22 through the dogleg. Harvick has the advantage. Logano trying to get to his left rear. Harvick is clear of Logano going into turn 3. Looks like Harvick will be home clear. Logano going to try and get one last run. Not going to be enough. Harvick sweeps stage 1 and stage 2. Top 4 stay the same from the last stage. Hamlin, Kurt Busch, Elliott, followed by Matt Kenseth, McMurray, and Truex get points. Clint Bowyer with a nice run. Oh no! Eric Almirola goes around in turn 3, and our 3rd caution for incident, our 5th of this afternoon. Eric Almirola, he'll be going in the right direction. Let's take a look at what happens on the inside of David Reagan. And this looks like the back end of that car stepped around and got loose. It's been a trouble spot all this weekend. We'll be right back for the restart. One lap to go here in Phoenix. Kevin Harvick, if he comes around, he'll lead 272 laps, which will be a record here at this racetrack. Kyle Busch is the next contender. He's 5 seconds back, so as long as Harvick doesn't have anything catastrophic, he should be able to win this race. Through 3 and 4, no challengers anywhere near him. Off turn 4, Kevin Harvick will finally win in 2017. He wins the Can-Am 500. And a dominant performance, 272 laps led for the 4 team, and it just shows why he's the best in Phoenix. Won this race the last time we were here, and Kevin Harvick burns it down for the 2nd time in Phoenix. Take a look at your results. Harvick with the win. Kyle Busch was a long ways behind in 2nd. Brad Keselowski, Chase Elliott getting his first top 5 of the year. But mostly the top 10 stayed the same throughout the day. Clint Bowyer got a nice finish. You can see 11th through 20. Jamie McMurray, a nice top 15 day. Jimmy Johnson finished 13th. Not an ideal day for the 48. And here are the cars who finished a lap down or multiple laps down. Bad day for Austin Dillon. He finished 25th. And here's the last page. You can see Ty Dillon, Matty D, Yaley, LaJoy, and then Golding DNF'd. So here are the points. Kevin Harvick with 10 playoff points already. And if this were the normal standings, he would have almost 750 points, which is crazy. Keselowski and Busch are also locked in. Kyle Busch and Kyle Larson lead the point standings for the guys who don't have wins. That cutoff is tied between Kane and McDowell. But next race, we go to Texas for the O'Reilly Auto Parts 500. Hope you enjoyed this presentation of the NASCAR Verizon Cup Series.